Hello, good morning to everyone. Myself Ganesh Goyal, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department, Tesitem, Shimoga. Today we are discussing about assignment problems. So first, before going to the assignment problems, we will going to discuss about the procedure how to solve an assignment problems. So in that particular assignment problems, we require a cost matrix. So for this particular problem, the problem statement was find the optimum solution to the following assignment problem showing the cost for assigning workers to jobs. So in this particular problem, this itself is called as an cost matrix. This cost matrix has to be given in the problem. So first we need to identify for the cost matrix. So then in that particular cost matrix we need to identify for whether the cost matrix is a square matrix or not. If it is not a square matrix, we need to make it as a square matrix. How to make a square matrix means that means if it is an not a square matrix means it is an called as an unbalanced one. So if it is unbalanced in row or in column wise, we need to introduce a dummy row or dummy column, so that we need to convert that an unbalanced into a balanced square matrix. So that is the first step. That means it has to be a 3 cross 3 or 4 cross 4 or 5 cross 5 matrix. So that we need to make in the assignment problems. So the next step is in each row we need to identify for the smallest element. So as well as in each column we need to identify for the smallest element. So with respect to this particular case of assignment problems, the first one, so the cost matrix is already available and the cost matrix size is also 3 cross 3. So it is a balanced square matrix. So there is no need to introduce any dummy row or dummy column in this particular case. Then the next thing is we need to identify for the minimum element in each row. The first row the minimum element is identified and it is noted down. In the second row the minimum element is identified and noted down. In the third row the minimum element is also identified and noted down. So what we need to do in the next step is we need to subtract that particular row with respect to that particular minimum element. That means we need to make 18 minus 16, 17 minus 16, 16 minus 16, that new row we need to write down. Similarly, in the second row the identified minimum element is 13. That means 15 minus 13 is 2, 13 minus 13 means 0, 14 minus 13 means 1. Similarly, in the third row also the minimum element is 19, that is identified 1. So when you subtracted from that, the entire row becomes 0, 1, 2. This is the new square matrix. Now in this particular square matrix, in each column we need to identify once again the minimum element. In the first column the minimum element identified is 0. In the second column the minimum identified element is 0. In the third column also the minimum identified element is 0. Similarly, for other problems also we need to carry out the same procedure also. So when you identified with respect to the column also, then each column should be, that means this new or the modified matrix whatever that you are getting, that each column should be subtracted by this identified element. When you subtract all of these elements by this 0, the once again the matrix is going to become this. That means 2 minus 0, 2 minus 0, 0 minus 0. That means we need to subtract in column wise. So once we have completed that also, for all the problems also the same procedure. First we need to have a cost matrix. So if it is not given, we need to prepare this cost matrix. Then the identified cost matrix should be a square matrix. If it is not a square matrix, if it is given in the paper, if it is not a square means we need to make it as a square before moving for further. So such problems will be called as an unbalanced. How to make it as balanced means by introducing dummy row or dummy column. So then in each row we need to identify the minimum elements, in each column we need to identify the minimum elements. So once identified the minimum elements in each row, we have subtracted and we have obtained the modified matrix. From this modified matrix we need to identify for the minimum elements in the column wise and we need to subtract that one. So once we have obtained up to this, then we need to introduce for the next step, that is assignment procedure starts. That means in first we need to go ahead in row wise. Once we completed all the assignments in row wise, we need to go in column wise. So we need to observe in the first row whether we have any possibility of zeros in the first row. So when you identify for the first row, when you are looking for the first row, we have 1 0. So when we have only 1 0, then we need to make that particular thing in a box. We need to enclose that 0 in a box. So since we are observing in row wise, we need to strike it in column wise. So then this particular column should not be considered for any further assignments later. So then once the first row is finished, then go for the second row. When you have gone for the second row, the remaining elements are only 2 and 0. So once again we have found out one more 0, make it in another square box and strike it in once more in another, that is the second column we need to strike it. Then we need to observe for the third row, once again we are finding out the one more 0, enclose that one in a box and we need to strike it in the column. That means whenever you are observing a row, we need to strike it in column. If you are observing in column, we need to strike it in row. First procedure is we need to observe in row and we need to strike it column. Later we need to observe in the column wise, then we need to strike it in the row. How long we need to carry out this particular procedure means until all the zeros has to be assigned or it has to be cancelled. Assigned means it has to be enclosed in the box. So sometimes when you are striking, one more 0 may come here, it may get cancelled, that is also possible. So what is the main intention here is in the assignment problem says we need to assign this. There are 3 workers that are available here, workers A, B, C. We need to locate them, their workers, to a particular job position. So we need to assign a particular worker, for example A, to a particular job location. Whether we need to assign for X, whether we need to assign for a particular job Y, whether we need to assign for a particular job Z, means that all depends upon. If you are looking for an optimization, then we need to follow this assignment procedure because it will going to give the minimum investment and maximum profit. So when you follow this particular procedure, we found that the number of assigned boxes are 3. So that is written here, number of assigned boxes are 3 and the size of the matrix is also 3. When these two things are gets balanced, the solution is completed. Then how to read the solution means the worker A has been assigned to the Z because the 0 has been assigned within that particular box. So how to read means A to Z. That means A worker should be assigned to the location called job Z and B worker should be assigned to the job location called Y and C worker should be assigned to the job location called X. Then we need to write down their corresponding cost elements. Then we need to add them together so that we are going to get a total cost or the profit of that particular assigned process, means that will be 48 rupees. So this is a simple assignment problem. So the main thing that we need to remember here in the examination also, whether it is a whether the given matrix is a cost matrix or not. If it is not, we need to make it. Whether it is a square matrix or not, that is the second step. And the most important step is the number of assigned boxes, that is the 0 which is present inside the boxes. Here it is 1, 2, 3. This should be matched with the size of the matrix. If it is matching means the problem is finished. If it is not matching means we need to continue the problem by further process that we will go to discuss in other problem. If it is not a balanced, that will also going to discuss. If the given matrix is, if it is not a square matrix, if it is not a balanced one, so if it is not, for example, if it is a 3 cross 4 or 4 cross 3 subtables, we will go to make it balance and we will go to discuss that in other problem. For now, so we need to work out this particular area, that is the assignment process. How we have done assignment here, once again I will going to address. We need to look at particularly first with respect to each row. The first row we need to identify where you are observing a 0. So whenever you have only 1 0, then that particular process will going to work. If you have more than 1 0, we need to go for the next row. So if you are finding in also in the next row, if you are finding more than 1 0 in that particular row, means we need to go for the next row. There also if it is not possible means we need to look with respect to the column. Now in our particular case, in the first row we have only 1 0. So we are enclosing that 0 within a box and striking that particular column. So the same procedure adopting now for the second row. As the first row has been finished, we are following for the second row. In the second row, when you are identifying, we are finding only two elements, 2 and 0. One is already been striked out. So one is already been striked out. We have left out only 2 and 0. So that 0 is also now enclosing in a box, because only 1 0. So we are enclosing that in a box. So strike that particular column. Then if you are going for the third row, we have only 1 0 that is left out. So make it in a box and strike it in a column. This is the particular procedure that we need to follow for the assignment process. I hope you have understood this one, and we will discuss some more problems on this particular assignment problems in the next videos. Thank you.